Okay guys, we're going to do a complete system replacement here. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to change the return drop. It's on the other side of the unit here. Change the return drop out so we can put a 5-inch April Air media filter in. He's only got a space cut in the side of the furnace now for a 10-inch filter, which would not be sufficient for our new unit. Our gas lines, we're going to have to redo them to put a shutoff valve in that's 6 feet, within 6 feet of the unit. There's one up on the ceiling right now, but I'd like to get one down here closer to the unit. So basically we'll break this unit off at the union. We'll put a shutoff valve in somewhere in between there, probably just do a couple little nipples and then a shutoff valve with our T back into the new unit. If need be, we can break the gas line all the way off up there at that elbow and come back down. Flue is flued out with 5-inch flue pipe. This is something I'm going to have to ask Kyle. But it's flued out with 5-inch flue pipe. It runs down and around the corner and then about 16 feet or so over to the side of the house where it goes up into the chimney. It's already got a heat guard and plate in there. And then you see there's another flue pipe that goes up above. That's for our water heater, which we'll be replacing as well. I need to figure out if we need to have a flue tee on either one of these flue pipes where they go over into the wall. See how far they run there, down to the other side. Our condensation drain line will come out of the new coil, down around into the floor, and they run into plumbing that's right here on the wall. Our refrigerant lines are to code, so we'll be able to reuse the existing refrigerant lines. Most likely going to have to put in a flue liner for the chimney. One thing I want to do with the ductwork that's on this system is this big 8-inch round that goes directly through the wall. I want to get rid of that and size that down to a 6-inch boot and collar. And then we're going to take our 6-inch duct off that boot and collar and run it over to the ductwork here, kind of above where that refrigerator is, right in this area is where we're going to bring that new duct in. That duct is robbing so much air off of this system. He's got ducts upstairs that aren't even getting any air. New humidifier we'll install with water lines, bypass over to the return. For our water heater, we're going to have to install a thermal expansion tank on the water heater. We'll put a new shutoff valve and everything back down into the new water heater with our dielectrics and everything we needed to bring that up to code. This is going to need a shutoff valve on it somewhere. There's no shutoff valve whatsoever for the water heater. So we'll put a shutoff valve down here somewhere in that black iron. Let me give you a kind of an overview of what we got going on here for the flue pipe. See, there's a fireplace installed here, and then back behind this fireplace, it's kind of a tight fit in this wall. You can see both of our flue pipes that come from the furnace and the water heater. They just go into the wall here and then up through into the chimney. So there's going to have to be a flue liner installed in this, and I'm not quite sure. There's no flue tee. These just run directly down the line there to the other side. Now there has been a flue liner dropped in for his chimney. For the fireplace, and that runs directly up into the bottom of the fireplace for the chimney upstairs. So we will have to drop a flue liner in. I'm not sure about how the flue tee works, if we're going to have to put a flue tee in for this system, depending on what code requires. That should be everything down here. Next video will be the breaker panel. Here's our breaker panel. It's a General Electric breaker panel. It's not marked, so I'm not sure which one of these breakers handle the outdoor condenser. It's either one of the 30s or that 140 there. They handle the outdoor condenser. Here's our outdoor condenser. What we'll be replacing here is we should be able to reuse the existing concrete pad that's built up on some papers and such. refrigerant lines are good. We'll just put new insulation in the refrigerant lines from outside the window here. Back down. New disconnect box that's going into the unit. Take the model and serial number off of the existing unit. Walk around here to the other side so you can get a little bit of an overview. You can see the unit sitting on the ground.